Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your Xbox controller onto your Mac for the DuckStation emulator, which is a PS1 emulator. So a little bit of housekeeping. Depending on which Xbox controller you have, it'll depend if you can set it up via Bluetooth or not. If it's an Xbox Series controller, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X, you can plug it in USB-C and you're good to go. Or you can do Bluetooth, which I'm going to show you soon. If you have an Xbox One controller, it depends. So let me open up a new, open up my browser, Xbox controller, Bluetooth. Here we go. So if you look at this image, if you have this sort of black bar that goes from the shoulder buttons all the way around the Xbox button, it doesn't have Bluetooth built in. It's proprietary technology. You need a dongle. If it doesn't, which is like what this is, the whole controller is black, but if you can have a look, it doesn't. It is separate to the shoulder buttons. Then it has Bluetooth built in. This is just for the Xbox One series, Xbox One generation controllers. Xbox Series, they all have Bluetooth. So they later on did add Bluetooth because nobody wants the dongles, especially when they're so expensive. You can get the dongle as well if you have it, great. And same for 360. 360, no controller has Bluetooth, the regular ones, and you'll need a dongle or connecting it, plugging it in anyway. So you're pretty much like a wired version for 360, but most of the time you're going to be using these controllers. Should be good to go. But I'll provide a few images in the description where you can identify your controller if you have this issue. So open up your settings, go to Bluetooth, and now we need to pair our controller. To do so, it's very simple. Don't press anything yet, but I'll show you what you want to do. You want to turn the controller on. Once it's on, you want to keep this sync button over here pressed until the Xbox button starts flashing faster than normal. So if I turn it on, press that. As you can see, it's flashing fast. If I scroll down, it appears there. Click connect. This will turn solid once this successfully connects. And now that it's appeared here, it's now turned solid. We can close this down. This is a one-time step only, unless you disconnect and say forget the device. Now we can open up DuckStation. I'll go to remind me later. Settings, controllers, and in here you just want to select you want to enable SDL input source. That's first thing. Controller port 1 or port 2, whichever one you want, and select your controller. Price can be analog, and you can do automatic mapping. Go down and click SDL 0 and it will automatically map. If I clear mapping, so you can see what's happening. Or you can map yourself. You can click it, and let's say if I press up, and if I want this to be B, for example, you can do that. Or we can do automatic mapping, click that, and it automatically maps the controllers to what it believes is the best and optimal configuration. And that's pretty much it. There's not much more to it than that. Like I said, you can click on one, override it, or you can do automatic mapping, which is the best way to go. And there's some settings as well. So if you have some dead zone, or you want to increase the sensitivity, feel free to do that. What did I just do now? Restore this back to default. Put it back on. None of these are for you. These are just for my purposes. But you do need SDL input source. You do definitely need that. So automatic mapping. There we go. And you can add macros as well, which is great for combining different keys. And depending on the game, you can do hotkeys as well, which is great for like save states. Again, I usually have that on the keyboard. And click close. Now if I was to launch this up, load state. Let's go back. And now let's just get into the level and show you it working. As you can see, I can move around, jump, spin. And that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Let me know what other emulation videos you would like to see next as well. Take care. Bye.